Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the BRI. I hope everyone is doing great. Tonight, I had a very special guest to interview, but she had a family emergency, so she is not going to be able to do the interview tonight. We have to reschedule her. LATONYA, I hope everything is okay. We still gonna give you some love tonight. But tonight is gonna be a short session. I don't want to hold everyone. But after the commercial, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about how if you are a black professional, black business owner, entrepreneur, scientist, educator, teacher, motivational speaker, any of the various fields, if you like the opportunity to be interviewed and be exposed to my network, then by all means, click the link below, not the link below, but just email me at dcgrfx.com. That's the email right there. And I will promptly get back to you and we can set up a date and make sure that you get some exposure. So after this brief commercial, I'll come back. We'll talk about a couple of things and then we're in for the night. Okay? All right. Okay, welcome back. As I said before, tonight's guest, Miss LATONYA Michelle, LATONYA Michelle, I'm sorry. She's not going to be able to come on the show tonight. She had a family emergency, so you're stuck with little old me. But you won't be stuck with me for long. But here at the BRI, which is the Black Research Institute, where we're here and we're committed to solving the problems, we are all about exposure. We're all about networking. We're all about showing the world that we as black people, we are actually doing some things. We just need exposure. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've been in the graphic business for almost 20 years now. And during that time, I have came across a lot of black professionals, a lot of black entrepreneurs, a lot of black inventors, a lot of black educators, motivational speakers, fitness experts, and I think they're dope. They just don't have the exposure or haven't gotten the exposure that's needed to take their business to the next level. Not saying that this network will do that, but hopefully it will help. So my goal is whenever someone comes up here to be interviewed, if I can get them one client from the interview, then I'm happy. So if you are a professional, entrepreneur, business owner, educator, motivational speaker, fitness expert, financial expert, stock expert, real estate, anything, if you have an idea or a business that you feel that people need to know about, then by all means, please just email me at the link below, at the email below, and I will get back to you. I was very excited to interview the young lady tonight. She is a entrepreneur, media mogul. She actually booked one of her clients with me, Mr. Tim Brown. If you were watching that interview, which was a great interview, is one of her clients. So she represents, clients from all different fields and all different and a variety of different fields rather. And I just was ready to interview her and just ask her about the potential hiccups or the obstacles that she has faced in the industry. So we have to save that for another time. Um, but as I said, here at the BRI, we're all about exposure. So I welcome anyone to email me if you have an idea um, or a business, and we'll get you on the calendar. Um, I I love this. I love exposing people um, to different things that they may not even thought about or think about because they haven't seen it. And hopefully, doing these culture interviews, someone will be inspired to say, you know what, they see one of my guests and they can say, well, I can do that too. And it's just about growth and development. And I know when I started out in graphic designs, like, there was no one there to teach me anything. There was no one there to guide me. There was no one there to show me the proper way just to design. And then after designing for a couple of years and going into business, I had no business coach. I had no business mentor. No one um, took me by my hand and showed me the ropes. It was all trial and error. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. But life would have been so much easier had I had someone take me by my hand and be like, yo, this is what you're supposed to do. This is how you're supposed to do it. Um, and hopefully these interviews will enable people to connect with other people so that they can bring their vision or their idea to life. So that's what the BRI is all about. That's the purpose of it. And in a nutshell, that is what um that's my supreme desire. I want to be a networking hub. I want to be a hub where if you need something, you can call me, and if I can't do it, I know someone who does. I know a lot of people, and I mean, it's great. I mean, I'm nervous every night I come on here. I'm very nervous, but I understand that nervousness is just me being uncomfortable. Me being if you know me, you know I'm not shy, but just being in the box and being able to stay on a topic with a person for me is very labor intense because I am a very erratic individual. Excuse me, that's my phone. But I this was placed on my heart, and I don't know why it was placed on my heart, and I just had to run with it. So I'm enjoying myself. I hope people have been enjoying the interviews. And as I said, if you would like to be interviewed, and if you would like to have your product exposed to my network, then by all means, email me at dcgrfx.com. I'm gonna stay around a while. Stay around a while, and I'm gonna take some questions from people if you know you have any questions about the network, if you have any questions about what I'm trying to do. um Below is the link that you can come to, and you can come into the live broadcast and we can converse. But if I don't get anyone to come in within the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna end the broadcast and let everyone have a good night. But for now, let me run this commercial because the BRI has a sponsor who was gracious enough to say that they appreciate me, they support me, and they bought a commercial. So let's look at his commercial. That was my boy Anthony Chuki. He he's a musician, but he has a luxury um automobile service up in the DMV. Hit him up, and he would get you where you need to go in class and in style. But as the commercial was running, I was thinking about, you hear a lot of people saying we need to support black business. We need to support black business. And even though that is a reality, that's the reality. We need to support black businesses. But as a black business, and myself included, we have to make sure that the services or the product that we offer is industry standard. We can't give subpar product or services and expect people to patronize our business simply because we're black. Personally, I don't want you to patronize my business because I'm black. I want you to patronize my business because you feel confident that I can deliver the vision that you have for your particular product. But as a black business owner, we can't just ask for support and not have our business or our product or our services not up to par. And it's not charity. You are a business. You are in business to make money, but people come to you because they want a quality product. And that's my motto. Like, don't don't use me because I'm your friend. Um, I'm black. Don't use me simply because of that. I don't I don't want any type of um sympathy business. I want you to use me because you feel like I can deliver. And I think as a black business owner, I understand that, you know, even though we may not have the capital, but we still want the best. So I try to deliver the best. And I employ all other black business owners that whatever you're doing, just make sure that when you send something out, whether it be a product or a service, when you send it out, make sure it is the best that you have to offer. And don't cut corners because um, it just looks bad on us all. So yes, support black businesses, but black business owners, make sure that your product or your service is industry standard. Um, I always said I'm not a black business owner. I'm a black man with a business, and I I think that that particular attitude has kept me, like, I research, I study, I take tutorials, I try to stay, if not ahead of the current trends, I try to stay right equal with the trends, especially in graphic designs. I don't want to be phased out because I was not able to evolve. So I try to stay up on the current trends, up on the current apps, up on the current programs, just to make sure that, you know, my my client base is not limited. So with that being said, if you need flyers, commercials, videos, photo editing, logos, business cards, um, EPK packages, pitch decks, anything that has to do with graphics, make sure you hit me up at www.dcgrfx.com, and I'll take care of you. Um, as I told you before, the young lady, Miss LaTonya Michelle, was not able to come on the show tonight, but I told you I was going to show her some love, and this is how you can reach out to her or look her up and see what she's about. Yeah, that was Miss LaTonya Michelle. I keep wanting to say LaToya. I don't know. I think it's just ice in me. But LaTonya Michelle at Tyger Eyez 360 Media Group. But like I said, it's not going to be a long show tonight. I'm actually about to close out, but I wish everyone well. And I wish everyone happiness, prosperity, and good health. And until tomorrow, please tune in tomorrow. I have a very, 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 very special gentleman that's going to be coming on the show, and he's going to be talking about health, wellness, and a variety of other things that has to do with health and wellness. So, and I'm not going to say he's well renowned, but he's respected in the industry, and you will learn a lot from this brother. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I'm not going to tell you the name. If you notice that I'm doing these promotions, they're on the fly. They're always. I wanted. I want it to have the feel of a pop up. Like I want it to be like just pop up on your screen, and you be like, oh, let me check this out. So but tomorrow is a very, very good interview. I can't wait to have that interview. I like all the interviews I do. I think all the people that I interview, they definitely have something to offer, and definitely have like services that a lot of us could use. But once again, if we don't know about them, then how do we use them? So I'm trying to let you know about them. So tomorrow is very special. So if you want to know anything about health and wellness and being in shape and being healthy, then tomorrow I have another fitness guru that's going to be here tomorrow. And he's a very interesting brother. So I haven't got the opportunity to work with him yet, but I did some research on him, and he's a very interesting brother. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. And like I always say, in order for you to receive a blessing, you must first be a blessing. Okay, everybody, have a good night.